Hello! Kamusta ang inyong araw? Kumain na ba kayo? Lunch na ba? Ay, mamaya pa pala. An hour pa. So, ang kwento for today is I woke up with excruciating pain sa sikmura ko. Ano kasi ako as a Leo, we are known to be matiisin. So, for the past days, nakakaramdam na ako ng discomfort. Pero hindi ko siya ininda. Hindi ko siya masyadong pinansin. Kasi in my mind, parang iniisip ko lagi, it will pass. Pero kaninang umaga, sobrang sakit niya na hindi ko alam kung ano gagawin ko. Parang gusto kong tumambling na kahit bumali-balentong ko sa kama. Pero ang sakit niya talaga. Tapos other than that is parang gusto kong sumuka. The other day, I think it was yesterday, basta the other day, wala akong appetite. Wala akong appetite at all. And it's not normal for me. May mga days na may mga, bawa sa isang araw, tama rin akong mag-lunch. Pero normal yun. Nung day na yun, as in from breakfast hanggang dinner, wala akong gana. But, I had to force myself to eat. Actually, ang food sa akin, hindi na siya for enjoyment eh. Kasi diba, there are a lot of people na they look forward to lunch, they look forward to dinner, yung breakfast, because they're so excited sa what they're gonna eat. Ako hindi. Ang food sa akin is to sustain me. Para mag-function ako sa araw na yun, para hindi ako sikmurain, para hindi ako magsuka. So, hindi siya ganun. Ibang topic na yung what kind of things that excite me. So anyway, I wanna talk about yung pagsusuka. Hyperacidic kasi ako. Well, I don't know if it's hereditary, but my mom had always been hyperacidic. Yung sobrang, pag nag-acidity siya, naririnig mo siya. Ako kasi ganun. Pag nag-acidity ako, naririnig siya ng katabi ko. Naririnig siya ng, basta anyone na approximately near to me, maririnig nila yung acidity ko. Para siyang maliit na monster sa tiyan, nag-growl. So parang ganun siya. So saan siya nag-umpisa? Back in 2003, I got sick. I got sick of a blood disorder. It's a different topic. I can talk about it, pero it's in a different topic. So, nung time na yon, naka-dextrose lang ako. I cannot eat. And my doctors, he usually sedate me. So, hindi ako nakakain. Ang pagkain ko, yung vitamins and minerals ko na nasa dextrose. So, I think for about 2 weeks, naka-dextrose lang ako. Wala akong solid food intake. Nung nag-prove na yung nag-improve na yung health ko, doon, I was introduced to solid food again. Ngayon, itong system ko, hindi na niya kilala yung solid food. So, anong ginagawa niya? Nilalabas niya sa body ko. So, kahit hindi ko pilitin, I had to throw up. Para akong buntis. Ganon yung, na-assume ko lang ganon yung feeling. Yung parang lahat ng kinakain ko, I had to throw up. I was in college when that happened. And I remember I have this friend. Friend ko pa rin siya hanggang ngayon. Every time kakain kami, and every time I have to go to the toilet, she would go with me. Why would she go with me? Para pigilan niya ako mag-throw up. Kasi there came a time na parang nasanay na ako. Parang inalaw ko na yung body ko na, sige, bahala ka na kung gusto mong gawin. So, ganun na I had to throw up. Tapos, this same friend, I remember tawag ito, she would always remove the fats sa food ko. Kasi nga, bawal ako. Bawal ako ng fats. Hindi ko siya nadadigest. So, naalala ko yun, yung time na yun. And then, after that, nag-ano na ako. Na-develop na yung hyperacidity ko. Sa mga young generation, mga young people dyan, yung mga gustong pumayat, the worst way you can do to yourself to lose weight is to force yourself to throw up. Kasi magde-develop kayo ng hyperacidity because of that. Bakit? Kasi when you're forcing yourself to throw up, yung acid mo sa katawan, naho-force siya na lumabas din. So, imbis na tahimik lang siya, yung acidity mo tahimik lang siya. Pag hino-force kang mag-throw up, sumasama siya. And eventually, yung ganong acidity, it can burn your esophagus. Ako, I try so hard not to throw up. Kasi nga alam ko na once you start, you can't stop. Ganyan. Halimbawa, 1 year na hindi ako nag-throw up. Tapos, nag-throw up ako kahit once lang. Ayun na. Tuloy-tuloy na yun. And, ang isang hard hit ng hyperacidity ko is in throat ko. Madali akong mapaos. Like now, ang baba ng boses ko, di ba? So, ganyan. So, as a singer, isipin mo, mas maganda kasi mayroon ka ng low register. Actually, hindi. I can only sing ng mataas. Kasi pag mataas yung boses ko, I don't have to use so much of my throat. It's more on my diaphragm, yung sound ko. Unlike kapag nag-chest tone ako, I have to use so much of my throat. Kasi iba yung placement. Something like that. So ngayon, kanina, nag-throw up ako. Kasi hindi ako ma-burp na tao. Ma-fart ako. Ma-fart akong tao, pero hindi ako ma-burp. So, kanina, because I couldn't burp, I had to force the acid out. Kasi, andun lang siya sa tiyan ko, nagsiswimming lang siya. So, kailangan ko siyang tanggalin. So, I had no choice but to force throw up. And ngayon, nararamdaman ko siya, gumuguhit siya. Ang hapdi. Hindi mahapdi yung acid. I don't know if it's acid that I'm feeling, pero para siyang hinihiwa. Ganun yung pain niya. Kaya, kayong mga nagda-diet, I'm not saying na, uminom na lang kayo ng gamot, pero see a doctor. Get an actual medication for you to lose weight safely. Kasi minsan yung medication, may mga medication din tayo na yung mga nabibili natin sa online na we tend to overuse. We tend to over-medicate ourselves with that. And hindi rin tama yun. So, ngayon, hindi ako nakalabas ng house. I'm supposed to go somewhere. Kasi anniversary ng Opus at Lucem. Happy anniversary, Opus at Lucem. So, if you need any training with your company, you call us. Because my sister's good. So, anyway, going back. So, yun ang masasabi ko sa inyo. Actually, itong video na to is ginawa ko to because parang I had to tell people na forcing yourself to throw up is not a guarantee na magiging maganda yung... Tsaka actually, alam nyo, yung ibang mga chubby persons out there, napansin nyo, kahit anong gawin nating exercise, kahit anong gawin nating diet, hindi tayo naglo-lose ng weight. Bakit? Kasi hormonal imbalance po. Hindi siya I read somewhere na kapag may hormonal imbalance ka, hindi yan nadadala ng exercise. Nadadala siya ng exercise, but not as fast as a normal person who's not suffering that. Kailangan kailangan we have to choose the food we eat and the food na we shouldn't eat. So, kailangan pa rin ng doctor consultation. So, ayun lang. Yun lang entry ko for today's My Mind Lately. Stay healthy, everyone. Take care.